Okay, we've made it to Flaming Gorge. Got kind of a nice spot. We're out on a point out near the main river. So there's where we are. Looks like a pretty good place to camp. We might be able to catch some fish off this point too. We had an aborted kayak trip. We got it part way out and the wind was blowing so hard it blew us almost across the lake. Lost this fin. Sue found it out on the point, so we'll hope this thunderstorm wind dies down shortly. Okay, looking across the bay, look at this, look at that dust blowing across. We almost got blown all the way across the whole thing. Obviously we got a big thunderstorm overhead. It's blowing dust everywhere. He's digging a nest. It's fun to watch. What do you think, Bluey? Can you do it again, Mocha? Bluey's jealous that Mocha's got Mommy's lap.
Mocha's afraid.
Mocha's afraid.
Mocha, only the second time in the boat.
Yeah, only the second time.
We were in a storm. It was super scary, wasn't it? Yeah, it was scary, Mommy. It was scary.
Wow. Yep, Sue's got a fish. Wonderful. Oh boy, it's a bass. It's not a good one. It's a bass. We like it. Wow. Here's another monster.
No, I don't think it's a monster, but it's a fish.
A fish is a fish is a fish.
Whoa,
it's a good one. It's a good one. It came out of the water. Let's see what we got here. Come on up. Come on up, fish. That's a dandy. Oh, here it comes.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
What do we have here? A burbot? Wow.
It's like a flounder.
A flounder it is not, but it could be a burbot. Burbot. Wow, that's strong. Let's see what we've got. Boy, I don't know. You can see it down there. Wow, it's a big size of this guy. Wow, what a huge bass. Ooh. We got to get another picture of this guy. He is enormous. I don't know what he weighs. A bunch. We got our first thunderstorm early today. It's only 12:30 right now. We figured out a way to keep a little bit of a cover over the back end of that car so we can get out of the sun. The wind came along so strong it blew the kayak into these bushes, so these storms are nasty. We don't know when the next one will hit. Well, we've had a disaster. It's so hot in the bottom of the boat, one of our seams exploded and the other one's leaking. So given all that, our kayaking days are over. Bummer, we're reduced to fishing off this rock-like jetty. Actually, it turned out to be not a bad thing. Whoa. Well, I finally hooked something really good right off this, oh, look at him jump. Wow, that's one hell of a nice bass, I think. I was jigging with the little pink thing, and I've got a trailing a gray pow pearl behind it. Boy, is that a big fish in there. Wow, look at him go. Well, that made my trip, I'll have to admit it. Even if he pops off, I'm as happy as can be to actually catch a fish. And a big one. Oh my God, it's a double. I think it's a double. I've got 12-pound tippet on. Oh. Yep, it's a double. Man, is that ever fun. And they're both big fish. The one on the pink fly up front, there's a little gray fly out back. Wow. Fantastic. Come on, let's get you guys in here. Boy, you're both a couple of the biggest smallmouths I've ever cooked. They weren't as big as Sue's this morning, but they're sure beauties. Wow. Big fish. Big fish. Well, let's get one last picture, you guys. Boy, they are just dandies. I don't know how big the little front one is, but he's got to be 5 or 6 pounds too. The one behind's probably 3. Well, since we're dead about fishing, unless we just fish off the rocks, I thought I'd better take a picture of the flies that did the damage. The big fish took the pink rubber leg jig, and the other one took the little gray pow pearl, as we call it. I'm not sure this was planned, but somebody either willingly or unwittingly created a little piece of rock art that looks a whole lot like a hand. Okay, here's my rock art holding my fly rod. We have a neighbor who's a 1.5-year-old white Pyrenees, and he's in the water with him too. That's fun. He's really cute. Oh, it's really fun.
Give a hug.
I know.
Give a hug. Give a hug. Give a hug. Yeah. Give a hug.
Oh, that's great. It's a nice dog.
No, it's very sweet.
Buffalo hot dogs. Jug wine and Sue. With no more kayak capability, we broke camp the third morning and made the back road drive down to the lower part of the B section on the green below Flaming Gorge Dam. This downhill at the end is really steep. It's 10 to 14 degrees, which is a whole bunch. We made it down the big hill. Sue's opting out of fishing this morning. We're on the lower part of the B section on the green. We'll see what happens here. It looks like the water's running a little high, which doesn't bode well for us in this stretch, but we'll give it a try. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch a brown or two. Yeah, river's definitely running high. They're doing a bunch of releases, I'm guessing, for the Colorado to keep its levels up, but it's usually dry out beyond where the dogs are, so we'll work our way up the bank just a little bit here, and maybe we can pick up something. They'll be a little closer to shore anyway. Well, I'm fearing the day is going to be a bust on the river. Every strike I've had has been a tiny... Oops, there's another one. This thing's full of smolts, and I don't know why. It's usually full of some good-sized brown trout, but I haven't seen a one. And if those smolts are here, it means there aren't any big ones around. So let's try a streamer on the way back down, and we'll probably call the river done for the day. Too bad. The dogs are still having fun, though. Okay, I'm going to call it off. I've had a ton of strikes from little fish. Don't like it. The bigger fish are probably going to be concentrated in the slower water down here, and I don't want to bother change it to a nymph rig, so we're going to call the green a bust today, but it's been a fun trip anyway.